Yo, what's going on? What's going on, y'all? BP back. BP is back. Back with another video here today, y'all. Sitting in traffic right now, per usual. Think somebody went up here and tried to kill themselves. Traffic is ridiculous. Anywho, man, checking in with y'all today, man. I want to make a video about this. I let it ooze for, got the news last week, but I wanted to let it marinate to see where everybody was at with it. But I want to talk about today, man, a lot of truck drivers that lost their license. Unfortunately, lost their license due to Trump with the executive order, with the language barrier thing. And I just want to get y'all guys' opinion on that. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, far as foreigners coming over, like, do you feel like that affect the trucking? What we got going on here today. BMI gas still like $5.60 in my area. It's $5.60 right now. Diesel prices are soaring out the roof. Fuel tax ain't really doing much, but I just want to, really touch pretty much on the foreigners, man, losing their license. Like, do you feel like that's a good thing by them losing their license, and why? Like, leading on why you think it's good as well. Which I'm not here, to count anybody's pockets or knock the next person for losing their license, but when they got family depending on them, to pay all the bills and whatnot. I never want to see anybody do bad or nothing like that. But just want to get you guys' honest opinion. You think that's right? Which I have seen this go up and down like a roller coaster since I've been doing it. It's been an up and down roller coaster. When I first started driving, I didn't really see too many foreigners behind the wheel like that. Leading up to today, like, what a lot of these accidents that we have, and do you believe like they should be able to, which I believe, say with it, if you can't read or write English, how you gonna read a street sign going down the road? Like that plays a big factor, in driving. But far as somebody coming over here and they know know how to speak English, as I may say it, follow the rules by the book, I believe those people should keep their license. But if you coming over here, you can't really, read, write, don't comprehend stuff, you get pulled over by a state trooper, it's a language barrier right there in itself, which is frustrating, to us all out here as American citizens. But I just want to get you guys, opinion on that and how y'all feel about it. Like, do you think it's right? Which I got pros and cons on both sides. Like, yeah, I feel like, it could be a lot of stuff that could be cleaned up better. Like, as far as the freight stuff, like, not to point the finger, but it's like a bunch of underbidding when it comes to freight. Like, everybody, I could do it cheaper, I could do it cheaper, I could do it cheaper. When you got the people over here that was born over here, we got to pay taxes. They may not have to pay taxes. So our money and their money don't spend the same, if that makes sense. So, it's like, it's a double-edged sword with it. But like I said, I don't want to see anybody lose their license or, be put in a hardship with their family and they trying to come to America to make it the honest way. I believe those people should be able to, if you're going to do it the right way all the way. Don't half-ass it, if that makes sense. But, if you was one of those people that was targeted by that and it affected you, I would love to hear from you down in the comment section below. See how, what's your next game plan? Like, what you plan on doing? Because I'm hearing it's going to be like a year before, like, some DMVs in some states be, able to even talk to you about it because they so scared of what's going on in Washington. If they reissue the license, like, they going to get penalized and miss so much money for the state. Like, I really want to know, that side of the story as well. But in my state of Indiana, man, we lost like 2,600 drivers so far. Once it went into effect last week, and they targeting, like what I see right now, they targeting like big companies, trying to see what is what, who's supposed to be over here, who over here on a visa, and all that type of stuff, which politics I don't really get off into. But just want to know, man. I really don't want to rant too long about it, but I just want to, see how and what, the people that are affected, what is your next plan? That's really what I'm more so trying to get out this video. But like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. I'm stuck in traffic. I just wanted to rant a little small video for you all, man. I'll be back tomorrow with another video, another topic. I know it's been up and down. I'll post here, post there. But, hey, I'm just out here riding. A man living a dream out here, man. But like I said, I'll be back tomorrow, you guys, man. Just wanted to touch on that for a quick little second. Once again, it's BP in with another vid. I'm out with another vid. Y'all be safe out there on that road. I'll tap in with y'all tomorrow. I'm out.